How do tax deductions work when donating a car? Overview. Donating your car to charity can result in significant tax saving if you include it in your charitable contribution deduction. However, doing a little planning will ensure that you maximize the tax saving of your donation. Table of contents. Charitable deduction. Step 1. Find out how much the charity sold the car for. Step 2 determines the car's fair market value. Click to expand. Key takeaway. The charitable deduction for a car that charity sells is limited to sale price even if the car fair market value is higher. If the sale price of your donated vehicle is less than $500, you can deduct $500 or your car fair market value, whichever is less. If the charity sells the car at a significant discount to a needy individual or keeps the car for its own use, then you can claim a deduction for the car's fair market value. Charities are typically required to report the sale price of your car to you on Form 1098-C. Charitable deduction. Donating your car to charity can result in significant tax saving if you include it in your charitable contribution deduction. The Internal Revenue Service IRS require you to calculate your tax deduction in one of two ways, depending on how the charity uses your donation. Deduction for car the charity sells are limited the sale price. In most other cases, you can use the car fair market value. Here are 4 simple steps and tips to help you understand and claim a tax deduction for your donated car on your tax return. Step 1. Find out how much the charity sold the car for. Use the price the charity sells your car for as the amount of your deduction. For example, if the charity sells the car at auction for $3,000, your deduction is limited to $3,000 even if their fair market value is $450. However, if the charity sells the car at a significant discount to a needy individual or keeps the car for its own use, then you can claim a deduction for its fair market value. If the charity sells your car sell for $500 or less, you can deduct $500 or your car fair market value, whichever is less. For example, if your car is value of $650 but sells for $350, you can deduct $500. Charities are typically required to report sales price of your car to you on Form 1098-C. Step 2. Determine the car fair market value. To estimate your car fair market value to calculate your deduction, the IRS suggests that you use a reputable used car price guide. Consider consulting the Kelley Blue Book My Car Value online tools. For example, search the private party price for vehicle based on its make, model and overall condition. Step 3. Claiming the deduction. In order to claim a deduction for your donated car, you need to have documentation of your donation. At a minimum, documentation to you receive from the charity needs to include your name, the vehicle identification number, the date of your donation, a statement describing any goods and service you received in return for the donation. Report the amount of your deduction on schedule A. Since you can only claim a deduction for your car donation if you itemize the total for all eligible deduction on schedule are typically need to exceed the standard deduction amount of for your filing status. Step 4. Additional form you will need. Complete form 8283 if your card donation deduction is more than $500. If your deduction is between $501 and $5,000, you need to complete Section A. If your deduction is greater than $500, you will come Section B. If you complete Section B, you will also need a written appraisal documentation. Let an expert do your taxes for your start to finish with TurboTax Live full service, or you can get your taxes done right with experts by your side with the TurboTax Live Assisted. File your own